Hey everybody, this is Sean, and welcome to HellaFatVegan.com, you fat vegan. Whoa, that was accusatory. Fat, P-H-A-T, whatever that stands for, right? So, look, today I wanted to make things even easier for you if you are eating a plant-based diet, because I wanted to give you some vegan food staples that Sarah and I use pretty much constantly, at least once to twice a week, if not more than that. And real quick, I'm just going to kind of read them off, and then I'm going to kind of describe why. The first one is hummus. Hummus is incredible. Hummus has saved my life. Second is really good Italian tomato sauce, like pasta sauce, because, well, there's a lot of good reasons. And the third is, and no surprise, rice. I'm going to add a bonus, though, rice noodles. Rice noodles. So the very first one, hummus. In general, though, if you think about Mediterranean food is actually very amenable to, or easy to slot into, a vegan diet. Hummus in general is fantastic because it's also gluten-free. Sarah and I both eat vegan and gluten-free. I fudge a little bit on the gluten, and she maintains no gluten. So it's funny, as I cheat on the gluten, though, I start snoring. So I'm probably going to have to stop cheating on that because I don't like snoring. I wake myself up and then Sarah wakes up. Anyway, so the first one, hummus, and just Greek food in general, lots of delicious flavors, lots of olive oils, lots of oil in general if you like fat. I love fat. Keeps you full for longer, and don't worry so much about necessarily high-fat diets being bad for you unless you eat a bunch of fried food. That's a whole different story. But think about it. I mean, like the typical breakfast. I love a Mediterranean breakfast where they have the bread. I don't eat the bread anymore, but I'll do still the cucumbers, the tomatoes, the olive oil, the olives, etc. Some salt on that, and then you can dip that in either vegan cream cheese or hummus, and it's just delicious and it's satisfying. It's very satisfying. I'm always on the hunt for things that are easy, things that taste fresh, things that keep me full, and things that taste just simply very tasty, because that's when you get that feeling of like, oh, I had a great meal, where you feel satisfied. I guess the technical term would be satiated. Satiated. I don't really say that word, so it took me a second there. Number two, good tomato sauce. Really good pasta sauce. And by the way, I know for sure Sarah has a recipe for the pasta sauce. I'm going to link it in the description below. You can click right on it. It's fantastic. I've been making that one for a while now, and I make it at least once a week. It's so simple. It's probably the easiest thing that I make. I mean, it really is, other than maybe cashew milk. Cashew milk is incredibly simple if you have the right blender. Vitamix has changed my life. Anyway, I'm not getting paid by Vitamix, so I won't talk about it too much. The third one is rice. All kinds of rice. We've started buying food in bulk too, so you can keep a lot of this at home in containers and make it on demand and just have a ton of it ready for you. Especially rice, it stays forever pretty much. It's dry already, so you don't have to keep it in the fridge. It's fantastic. That's the other thing I think about cashews. It's like, if I make cashew milk, if I made a gallon of cashew milk, I have cashews, and they're just like in my pantry. For some reason, I think it's the coolest thing that I have like potential milk hanging out in my pantry that I don't have to know the date of, you know? I don't know if cashews go bad, but they probably do at some point. That's going to stay in there way longer than real milk will. Anyway, that's something that you got to find the benefits of eating a plant-based diet. And there's actually a lot of benefits, which is really good. So rice. So you can cook it in all these different ways. You can make sushi. You can make Italian dishes with it. You can make Chinese dishes. You can make Burmese dishes. You can make, I mean, there's so many different dishes. You can make Spanish dishes, Mexican dishes. You can make American dishes, a ton of different dishes with rice. I mean, it's such a no-brainer. You probably have figured that one out already. And then the bonus, rice noodles, especially if you are gluten-free. And there's different types of rice noodles. There's brown rice noodles. Not a huge fan of brown rice noodles. The pho rice noodles are the ones that I'm talking about. And those go really well in soup. And Sarah lately has been making this really delicious pho soup dish. And if she has it up on our website, I'm gonna link it in the description also. but it's incredible. It's fantastic. So in a way, this video is just kind of a brief summary of recipes that Sarah has on HelloFat Vegan. I'm going to send some links again in the description, and click on them if you find it helpful. Give us some comments or type them in and ask us questions, and really looking forward to starting a dialogue with you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.